In the misted lowlands of Scotland, where mornings rose pale over heather fields and the air carried the scent of wet earth, a child was born in 1566. His name was James, son of Mary, Queen of Scots, though he would grow up knowing her more as a legend than a mother. Edinburgh's stone walls echoed with whispers about him, a royal infant in a land where loyalty shifted like the wind. From his earliest days, James left under watchful eyes. Regents ruled in his name. Noblemen argued over his future with hands never far from their sword hilts. While other children chased each other through muddy lanes, he studied Latin texts by the fire, learning to read the world before he ever learned to trust it. He grew up with books as his closest companions, scripture and scholarship, shaping a mind that never stopped reaching for understanding. The Scotland of his youth was fractured. Clan rivalries crackled across the Highlands. Religious tensions split families and villages. Castles changed hands with each uprising. Yet inside the cold rooms of Stirling Castle, James's world stayed strangely quiet. Ink-stained pages, stern tutors, long evenings spent writing words he hoped might make sense of the power he had inherited too young. By the time he became a man, destiny had already begun to stir around him. Elizabeth of England grew old without an heir. The crowns of two kingdoms edged closer together. And James, once the solitary child of a troubled queen, found himself invited into a future larger than any dream he had dared to imagine. When he crossed the border in 1603 to claim the English throne, he carried with him the stillness of his Scottish past, the mists, the sermons, the long hours of study. He believed in unity, in peace after generations of war, in a Bible shaped into one voice that all might hear. Few could have guessed that the king who entered London with such quiet hope would leave behind a legacy both brilliant and troubled. Colonies across the ocean, a scripture that would echo through centuries, and a court forever marked by plots hidden in candlelit corridors. But long before kingship hardened him, he was simply James of Scotland, bookish, thoughtful, walking the halls of Stirling with a candle in his hand, unaware that history was already waiting for him, just beyond the door.